And I just went out in the crowd with one of these arms, like, everybody clear the fuck away. A lot of people found out about me when I put out the EP, Black Jupiter. And I wanted to take them with me, like, on this Black Swan journey, and that was, like, important to me. It's a connection. I've grown so much. Like, I've come to grips. I've figured out a lot of things. I've accepted a lot of things about my life. I mainly figured out that I'm just extremely vision-driven, and sometimes that shit can feel selfish, cause, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm so vision-driven that if your vision doesn't necessarily match up with my vision, kind of just wither away. Black Swan really helped me figure that shit out. Just me creating it, me, you know what I'm saying, writing it and all of that, because as I'm making it, I'm seeing different relationships fall off, seeing different, you know what I'm saying, shit go wrong, and I'm like, why the fuck is this shit happening? But I'm just trying to make music, and I'm starting to understand that, like, the type of person that I am in particular is this type of person. And after I came to grips with that, a whole bunch of other shit that didn't make sense to me started making sense, and I was able to make this album that I feel like I could be proud of, you know what I'm saying, and I could show growth in, you know what I'm saying? So I think if you listen back and forth between the two albums, you can, like, verbally hear growth. Yeah, my granddad was, like, the first person that I knew that was blazing trails on this music shit from my family. I love that dude, man. Lee Smith, St. Louis Blues Hall of Famer. We got old pictures of him with the slick back, rocking the bass, biting his lip and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's, like, heroic, like, damn. On my album, on the song Netflix and Do Say at the end, he told me don't grow outside of myself and to stay within myself and develop that. You know what I'm saying? Develop what's in me already, opposed to trying to develop something new that isn't even, you know, growing out of me. So a lot of lessons in my roots and staying where the fuck I'm supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? And, like, being grounded, you know? All of my shit that plays back in my head when I lay back and I'm not really listening to music is so nostalgic. Like, all the music, all of the inspirations. Like, I got a lot of, like, nostalgic inspiration. Not very inspired by much that goes on with my peers right now, outside of the fact that we're, like, so reachable. Like, we can reach the world. Like, we could do, that's inspiring, just to see success and see the different ways that people are going about being successful. That's inspiring. But, like, creative-wise, it's been mainly just stuff that's been instilled in me. I got an old soul, bro, like, real life. I know motherfuckers say that, but I really got an old soul, but, like, I be cool. I'm goofy, but I'm damn near, like, 55 years old with a cup of coffee. I'm a drummer. I grew up in church playing drums from the age of, like, 8. I'm a full-fledged drummer. Like, I could keep up with any style of music on drums. Like, a lot of my cadences in rap I attribute to my drums, and, like, how I would, like, play something. I'm like, all right, I'll flow, like, right now. I'm like, then I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Just all these different things, like, just kind of work together to make my brain less whack. I was my band when I first started. I made all my own beats. My dad bought me FL Studio, or Fruity Loops then. Fruity Loops 3. And I had a Triton keyboard. I used to record on there, play my keys, make my drums. Sometimes I'd play my drums, record the mic, and then I just rap. And if I went to perform, I just play my tracks, you know. I got blessed to have, like, a full-fledged band recently. So yeah, I've always wanted a band, but I always knew what I would do with a band, but I never had it till I moved to Chicago. I found a few people I could play with. Yeah, man, I'm in Pontiac, Michigan on my first fucking tour ever, headlining. I was just trying to turn up. And then I was just, like, doing my jump, and we was just jumping and jumping and jumping. And I landed down, like, on the side of my foot, and then I felt the pop, and I'm like, ah, shit. I finished the song, I'm like, yeah, that's my set. And I just walked off that shit, and I sat down. I'm like, yeah, I think I broke my shit, y'all. And all I heard was, encore, Smino, Smino. I'm like, fuck. Went out and gave him my encore on my foot. And that's when I was like, yeah, I don't feel like I should walk on this. But I could walk on it, so I'm like, it can't be too bad, because I can walk. Went to the doctor the next day in Toronto, They charged me about $1,000 for an x-ray. They said it was a fracture and to stay off of it for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So what did I do? I went and bought some fucking little booties to match my, match my swag or whatever, threw some forces on the crutches. You gotta make the most out of everything, man. Kids dying, bro, like, I don't get that shit. Like, I get death, I get the cycle of life, but like, lives being taken by, law enforcement, peers, and it's just like, trying to see both sides of everything. I really want to like try to understand where the fuck, what's the mind of a police officer that could possibly just, murder a kid. You know what I mean? Like I can't understand that, and that shit that had you scared, cause it's just like, I've been pulled over alone on a dark highway by myself and literally felt like, shit, bro. Cut my damn camera on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when it comes to the peers, it's like, damn, like, did this guy next to you who, you usually hear about it like, oh man, this person was going places and the person that took their life wasn't doing shit and they, whatever. They probably lived by each other. This dude and this dude probably had the same kind of opportunity. One of them just decided to listen to the positive influences and the positive inspirations. This other person might not have even made it to class that day to hear that one thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, everything was just so confusing. I used to think too much. And that's how I ended up writing this long ass album. After I finished everything, I just kind of was like, damn, bro, I think I need to just kind of like think about certain shit in certain increments of energy. On long run, trace of these kids getting killed looking like me. Cut that shit off, they can't desensitize me. Like, just feeding into that shit so much was just having my mind so overconsumed, and clicking this shit on the internet was just fucking my head up. So I just learned how to just plug my energy in where it needs to be on this album, I think. Yeah, I just wanted to promote love, bro. Imperfect love, too. You know what I'm saying? Because that perfect love shit whack. Shit boring. Real shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit weak as hell. Nobody want no perfect ass love. I be fucking up and you still love me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I personally don't feel, you know what I'm saying, confident or comfortable with myself on this day, but you still love me. It's there, feel me? It's not too in your face, it doesn't smother you, it's just there. All of my friends also, outside of my lady, like, I got good relationships with, because I'm just like, I'm very understanding on, you know what I'm saying? Everybody needs their own space, but everybody needs to be checked in on, you know what I'm saying? Like, finding the balance in between that shit. I'm an introvert too, so I don't bug nobody. So I just be, I don't know, I think it's just real good love around us. I grew up on good love, imperfect love, but shit beautiful, you feel me? It means breaking your foot and then finishing 23 more shows. You know what I'm saying? It's like relentless, you know what I'm saying, relentless action. We just all action. Everybody's just got this relentless ass mentality, dog. Like you can't not, like I can't not see it. Like, I don't know, like it just oozes off of motherfuckers, like the energy. If you sitting in a room of all of us, you gonna wanna do something. You gonna wanna work, you gonna wanna be like, I'm gonna take my phone out, something, you know what I mean? Like, it's cold, bro. So that's what Zero Fatigue all about, you know what I'm saying?